this is what it should look like when you first open this up. So what you do, you click here, and you click which live stream, what.
See, I gotta make sure this work, man. The internet be playing with me sometime. We good money? Is the camera working? Yo, what's good, bro? Shout out from Youngstown, Ohio. What's up? What's up, Sup? What's up, James? What's up, Carlos? What's up, Corey Turner? What's up, Don U? What's up, JoJo World? What's up, D Block? What's up, Buddy Scarver? What's up, Jack Frost? What's up? What's going on? Amin Ra? New D Goods out. Salute to Nashville. I'm on D Goods. I know about his music. 54 BMEs. What's up? What it do? Mississippi in here. Mississippi. I'm from Memphis. Y'all my first cousin. What's good, bro? Much love from the 205. What's up? What it do? Okay. What's up? New York City in here. Okay. I got to speak up. Y'all want me to turn it up? Let me turn it up. Let me see what's going on. I see you're the best. I appreciate that love. Okay. San Antonio, Texas in here. What's up? The 314 Texas. Hey, yo, I want to answer some questions, man. Y'all ask me some music questions. I'm not going to be in here too long. I don't want to take too much of y'all time. Y'all ask me some music questions. Let's not sugarcoat it. Let's get into it. Wakanda is in here. Wakanda forever. I'm with you for sure. Black Panther, the movie in the best movie in the last 4-5 years to me. What do you think about Penny Hardaway getting the Memphis job? One of the dopest things to ever happen to the city of Memphis. Couldn't have happened to a better person. I'm interviewing Penny Hardaway, I was going to interview him in the next couple weeks at an event in Memphis. I'd be home, but I don't know if that's going to happen anymore. Penny's one of those people where you just got to love. If you don't respect anything else, you got to respect all the time he put in with them kids in the city. So to see him get that job in Memphis, it's the biggest story that happened to the city of Memphis. Salute to my hometown, Memphis, since John Calipari left. So I'm happy for Memphis, and I'm happy that they got their guy. He's gonna put some fans back in them seats. Tennessee is my home, 731. Is that Clarksville, if I'm not mistaken? I got a homie from. What is that? What is 731? Baltimore in here. I got a PS4. I got to get back on my live streams, man. Follow me on Twitch. What's up with Bag and Rollo? I just talked to Moneybag a few days ago in Charlotte. I found out that Rollo came to his show the night before, and I didn't know that. I had no idea. I had no idea that Rollo pulled up to Moneybag's show. I would have asked Moneybag about that. So I don't think it's really anything too serious. Rollo trying to end the smoke, man. He don't want to do that. He said it's affecting his career. So salute to Rollo, and of course salute to the hometown team, Moneybag. Yo, what do you think about Nipsey Hussle? Incredible talent. I really like his album. That Grinding All My Life is one of my joints that I got in rotation right now. I want to sit down and have a conversation with him. I was in Atlanta. He was in Atlanta a couple days ago, and I found out I missed an opportunity to interview him. So I'm kind of pissed about that. I think Nipsey Hussle has a dope perspective on this world. I don't know if it's my perspective, but it's a dope perspective. Better rapper, Dolph or Yo Gotti? So I grew up off Yo Gotti, of course. I think right now Young Dolph is putting out better music. That's just my opinion. When do Black Youngster got caught? Salute to Youngster. I just interviewed him 2 weeks ago. Check out that interview with Black Youngster. I know the trial is coming up at some point this year. I know he at least has court. He told me that off camera. What's up with Kenny Money? So I don't live in Memphis right now, so I don't keep up with everything music. I obviously know Kenny Money. I got homies that play me a lot of his records. I think Kenny Money, from what I heard, is dope. I just know we looking for that, that moment to shine. And hell, Memphis getting a lot of shine right now, so it'll happen. Salute to Kenny Money. You watching this video, my nigga, hit me up. Let's work. What you think about what Kesey doing to Skip? Yo, so Skipper the Flipper's like manager hit me up, or I'm sorry, a PR rep, and she told me a lot of shit about that situation. She pretty much said Skipper didn't want to work. It's not nothing about, this is what she said. She said, this is like his old PR person. I wish I had her name. She hit me in the DMs the other day and was like, yo, Skipper just didn't want to work. Do you think all the Tekashi 6ix9ine hate is justified? Listen, man, I'll tell you this about Tekashi 6ix9ine. Y'all, you can say what you want about him, but that brother knows how to keep his name in the headlines. I think you put a lot of this on yourself, man. You put a lot of hate in the atmosphere. And, man, the West Coast take that gang life real serious. I'm just be honest with you, man. What's up from Greenboro, North Carolina? Salute to North Carolina. Salute to Louisville, Kentucky. What's the deal with NBA Youngboy? NBA Youngboy needs to answer that question before I can. That brother has so much talent. One of my favorite artists right now. But he got to understand that a lot of people got him in their top 5, top 10 rotation. That nigga don't want to act right. I'm sorry. I ain't no other way to put it. The nigga, you clearly on camera. I don't know if that was wrestling or what, but my boy, you got to, whatever that is, if y'all was play wrestling, you got to do that off the camera. I'm sorry. Like, y'all got to do that off the camera. If it was something serious than that, lock his ass up. Like anybody else, we can't be supporting dudes putting their hands on women, but I just don't know what that was. I wasn't there. I seen the hotel footage like y'all do. Why everyone believes 6ix9ine got to check in like they giving him money to perform in their city? You know what? That's gang politics, and I'm not the guy that needs to comment on that. To be honest with you, I don't understand the checking in process. I just don't know if everyone has to do that. It does feel like they're kind of picking on him. NBA Youngboy, man, he got indicted. The latest I got on, you got indicted right now, and he's dealing with that. I seen that tweet that I posted in my video yesterday, some suicidal thoughts from NBA Youngboy. Okay, good question. How can I get some music to you, bro? Yeah, so hit me in my booking email. I am, honest to God truth, man, for anybody in here listening right now, I am trying to figure out the best way for me to be able to broadcast new artists. That's why I'm trying to get the React channel off the ground. Please subscribe to that. I just created it a couple days ago. It's called It's Mr. T, or I got an old YouTube and just started playing with it, and I did a whole bunch of reactions the other night. I want to do it on there. Like, I want to grow that platform so I don't, because like I got to deal with like copyrights and shit on this joint, you know what I mean, on the main channel, and this is how I feed my family. So I got to find a way to get another channel off the ground, kind of like how I got this platform, so I can do reactions left and right. I'm just being honest with y'all. I'm probably like 100, 200,000 subscribers away from getting a lawyer. All right. So I'm entering that space where I want a lawyer. So legally with the copyright, y'all know how Worldstar put all those videos up. I want to be able to react to a lot of stuff. Salute to Zias. I see him doing this thing, and I want to be able to react and broadcast new music. But right now I got to kind of protect my main platform until I'm able to do that on other platforms like another YouTube. Free tape. Okay. What we got here? Okay, I'm going down. YBS Scola. I just ran into him 2 weeks ago. Dope dude. Could you address that diss you did to... Okay, I've never dissed Academics or Oddball. Let's make that clear. Relatable Oddball is my dude. Relatable Oddball is my dude. I've watched his content before. I can't watch him too much because Oddball has his own style. I can't watch Academics too much. I don't watch the dumb dude at all. I know he has a huge platform. I don't know him like that. Relatable Oddball is my dude, though, and he's shown a lot of love to me in the past. So let me show some love to Relatable Oddball. Anybody else, I don't know about him. Academics has created this lane. You will never hear me speak bad about that man in regards to the space that he's created that allows me, I'm a reporter. You know, I'm not just a hip-hop commentary dude. I still do interviews. So Relatable Oddball, salute to him. And Academics, he created a lane, man. This was not a real space until Academics created it. Give that man his props for that. Do I agree with anything or any of his interviews? No, I watch some of Academics' content on Everyday Struggle from time to time when they have a guest on. That's my brand. I don't agree with everything he says or what he's doing right now, but you got to give that man his respect. That brother has created a lane in a space that a lot of people are flourishing off of. I'm a reporter. So I would be honest with you and say, I go out to hosting events. I go out to these events getting interviews. I was just in Charlotte 2 weeks ago for CIAA. I will say this. It is frustrating to me, though, when anybody who's in this commentary space, they don't show their face. I don't think anyone should be listening to someone who got the nerve to criticize a rapper, an artist, anything, and not show their face. So anyone, that's not a shot to anyone. Please show your face if you got the nerves to criticize an artist, because artists see me out in public. Me and Youngster had a long conversation about my brand and how I've covered him in the past, you know what I mean, off the camera. And he was like, I think you covered me fairly, you know what I mean? And I just want you to be honest. I just want to be honest with you guys. People got to show their face, man. Because if an artist can check me out, they know my face. I've had plenty of artists. Lucci said, I like what you're doing a few weeks ago to me, or like a few months ago. I just seen Lucci like 2 weeks ago as well. Yo, artists, they can check me because they know my face, my intros on all my videos. So it's kind of like one of those things where if I'm out in public and I can get checked because of something I said, and I'm fine with that, or something I reported on, everybody got to be in that space where they could get checked, because our words got to matter. You got these hundreds of thousands of subscribers and you won't show your face. I don't know how anybody can rock out with somebody like that. Okay, what else we got? Gummo 6ix9ine just went platinum. Yeah. Do you think that the boys gay as fuck? Okay, so they're asking me, what do I think these rappers are? Any of these rappers gay? Man, look, man, all I could take is somebody's word. All these people that you named in that Thug, NBA Youngboy, Birdman, we're not saying anything's wrong with being gay. Lucy Vert, 6ix9ine. They all claim they're straight, and they all have girlfriends and everything like that. And I think Birdman's about to get married, so that's all I can do. You know what I mean? All I can say is they say they straight. Walk it like I talk. Yeah, I did the reaction to that joint. I'm gonna delete it soon. Is Nicki's album still coming out in March? I was told Nicki turned her album in a week and a half, 2 weeks ago. I think Nicki's gonna do just pop the album up any day. I think that's what she's gonna do. Like, I think on like a Monday, Nicki's gonna say my album's dropping this Friday. I think that's how she's gonna do it. And then maybe like a single drop like that Monday night or something like that. And I think she's just gonna come. There is a Nicki Minaj tour that's set for this summer. I'm telling y'all that. All right. What else we got here? I'll subscribe to me. Yeah, just email me and we'll try to work it out, man. I'm trying to get this thing off the ground with the helping other people. Could you address that diss to academics? I wasn't reaching. I just said what I thought about that. Oddball annoying. Nah, that's my dude, man. Oddball seemed like a good dude. Me and Oddball should get together and do something like we should get together and do some type of content together. Blockboy JB is on fire right now. Man, I've reached out to Blockboy team a couple times for an interview, man. I had this dope idea for an interview. You know, hopefully we can get it together and do it soon. Rocco just posted on Insta, was fan ready for his music. What you think, man? Rocco is a real rapper. And he usually comes with one. I've been feeling like we need a Rocco record the last couple years. He ain't came with one. Is Wayne and Birdman beef over? Is Carter 5 here? I respect the lane you're in, but that's how they choose to do their news coverage. I didn't diss anyone, bro. I never dissed anyone. Look, man, to air that out, I think people gotta show their face. And I see you got the name Jimmy Butler. People gotta show their face, man. You gotta show your face, man. I'm sorry, man. Cause I'm in that space too, bro. You know what I mean? I'm in this lane where whatever I say, I gotta be held accountable for it. And it's no disrespect to anyone. You got to show your face, man. Now, I'm sorry, man. No, I don't think anybody should talk about somebody else. Yo, these rappers are real people, too. You know what I mean? They're real human beings with families. And these words and how we cover these artists impact their lives for real. You know? 6ix9ine is making New York City look bad. I can't speak on that. I'm not from New York. Is Nicki Minaj pregnant? I don't know. Yeah. Salute the mayor. I'm so happy for Memphis with Penny, man. That is a huge Penny Hardaway and that job, man. I want to do another story on that. I think I'm going to do something else on that. I know some behind the scenes stuff about who he's trying to get on his staff, man. And I think that would be dope, man. He about to empower so many damn black people. That's what I'm excited about. All the people that's finna eat off him eating is showing his long head today. Hey, I don't care about the jokes. Please come with the jokes, fam. I love all that. I ain't the emotional type dude, but you gotta, F Deli, if you gonna check me, I'm from Memphis. I didn't got at before. For real. So please, Check me. If you're going to check me, please. That shit got to be hot. Y'all black, though, so we can be. Yeah, I didn't diss anybody, though, bro. I only know Oddball. That's the only guy that I've watched, and I like his content. I wasn't trying to take a personal shot at Oddball. I really like Oddball. It's actually like a respect thing, because he's the only guy that I watch in that space. The only one I watch in that space. Offset did that new video because I really think that, bro, if you watch my reaction video, Willie, I literally said that yesterday. I literally said Offset did that video to react to Joe Budden, who had him when he was, you know what I mean? The video I posted on my page a couple months ago. I really think that was what it was about. And, bro, the Migos, I have not been. What y'all think about Culture 2? Y'all talk to me in the comment box below. What y'all think about Culture 2? It wasn't my favorite Migos project. Honestly, it'd probably be like 5th or 6th on my list. And I'm not going to lie to you. Though I didn't like the music from Culture 2, I do like their video concepts. Like the stir fry video joint, that shit is dope as hell. And the Walk It Like I Talk It, they coming with the concepts. If too much beef going on, I agree with you, FCS Music. You know what the problem is? Beef is selling. Say what you want about it. People know beef is selling. Not on one Shelby Drive. I got people in Olive Branch and Hattiesburg, Mississippi. You did. What up, Snapshot it? You already know Mississippi, Memphis, we cousins. It's okay. Could have been better. You didn't like Culture 2? Yeah, I feel the same way. Yo, you remember that record that sounded just like? Let me go pull that up. The record, it's literally a record on Culture 2 that sounds like Culture 1. The Fresh Off the Dead on Culture 1 is one on Culture 2. I'm like, yo, come on, Migos. Culture trash, a few songs good, then garbage. Yeah, I kind of agree with you. I feel like that's the same. Code, ignore my question. You ain't good indeed. What was your question, DMV? Say it again. I ain't trying to ignore you, bro. It's all good. Say the question again, bro. Said trash. Salute to everybody in here watching this. I really appreciate. Oh, okay. Here we go. When you going to do more stories on DMV areas like Q the Food, Fat Trail, Shy Glizzy, Rico Nasty, Lil Dude, you know, so part of the problem is I can only do what gets to me. And I agree. The DMV needs more of a look for me. DMV showed me a lot of love. But the problem is, look what you just told me. You said I ignored your question. I just didn't see it. And now you say I'm not good in DC. Like, damn, is the love real of it? Is it fake? It took you 3 seconds to say the love was fake? You know what I mean? Like, come on now. I got to get, for sure, what I need to do is travel more. And with more money and more, more good investment so I can travel more, I'll be more up to date on the DMV. So to answer your question, DMV Hood and News, I need to get to the DMV area to hear more of the sound. That's on me. That is for sure on me. On the Reacts channel, though, let me add those artists to my list. So I'll write them down real quick. You said Q the Fool. I know about Fat Trail and Shy Glizzy. Let me make sure I get some of these artists and I'll do some reactions to their music. And shoot, I'll check out what you telling me about. I'll check some of these artists out, bro. What it do? How much you charge for? Man. Oh, what? Okay. Let me answer this question first, and then I'll talk about Finesse 2 times in a second. I don't know what to charge for an interview, man. I don't really like that because I don't feel like something like one part of me want to be the businessman because y'all remember I used to have you can book me at this and this and at the end of my videos. I don't know if I should charge for this service because I want to treat myself like a radio station. You know what I mean? And I'm not really trying to take no money for something that I love to do. But I get on someone else's end, they're trying to grow their platform. And if they can't get to me any other way, they offer some money at me for an interview. I'm torn because I got so much love for journalism, sports, and music. I'm torn on charging people. And that's just the love I got for it. I'm not even trying to lie to y'all. Like, I got so much love for especially sports, right? I've even had a couple people hit me up about, yo, my kid's playing basketball. Can you do an interview on him so I can get, or post some of his highlights on your page? I'm torn, man. I love this. Keep grinding. Salute to you, Kendrick Capers. What's up with Finesse 2 times? So, Finesse 2 times pled not guilty. I think I'm right about that. Let me make sure because I just was reading up on this story the other day. So, Finesse 2 times right now, if I'm not mistaken, is dealing with a public defender. He's dealing. So we all know about the club shooting that happened in Arkansas. He hasn't even gotten to dealing. He hasn't been charged with anything in that shooting where 28 people were shot at. He ain't even dealing with that right now. What Finesse 2 Times is dealing with, what has him locked up right now, is, because I read up on this the other day. A woman is claiming that Finesse pointed a gun at her, right? Let me cut this down. Let me make sure I got it. A woman is claiming that Finesse 2 Times pointed a gun at her, and it caused a riot, right? And this is the night before he performed, or a couple weeks before he performed in Arkansas. This was still in Arkansas. So, like, she got, like, her neck got broken, all type of injuries she had, if I'm not mistaken. He's dealing with that. Right now, with the actual Arkansas shooting where 28 people were shot in that crazy night, he ain't even got to that point yet. And it might be looking good for him. It might be looking good for him in that one. But the actual chick that's claiming that he started this ride in the parking lot, I don't know about that one. That's not looking so good for him. You skipped my question. Oh, boy, Slim. I'm sorry. Oh, boy. Say the question again, bro. It's all good. I missed it. I probably was talking too damn much. Interview some more underground artists all over. So, Boxing Brand, I love what you just said. So I just did an interview with an artist named Joe College, right? Underground artist, starting to develop his stuff out of New Jersey. Problem is, my people ain't supporting those interviews. I got to go out, Boxing Brain. I got to take my cameras. Sometimes I have to pay a cameraman to be there, you know? And when the interviews don't do good numbers, I'm just being honest with y'all. And when the interviews don't do good numbers, it's like, damn, I could have been in my studio giving y'all content on news. You know, so that's the reason why I'm in this spot trying to interview more underground artists. I'm torn on it. But I got a good update for you guys. So now I can do interviews with FaceTime. So now y'all can literally FaceTime me and we can do an interview together. Is Quavo coming out with his own album? I haven't heard about that. Quavo's put out a lot of music. They had the QC tape, the joint with Travis a few months ago, and Culture 2. If anything, I think the Migos need to slow down a little bit so we can just kind of embrace and enjoy the music that they've given us. Do you think Yo Millionaire's hot, and where do you think his career is going? I was supposed to do an interview with Yo Millionaire, but I wasn't in town to do it. So salute to Yo Millionaire. Hopefully we can do an interview soon. I haven't listened to a crap ton of his music. I've heard a record or two. But hopefully, I wish nothing but the best for him. And hopefully me and him can link soon. OMG, will you shut up for 1 minute? You want me to shut up for a minute? I'm doing a live stream. Why would I? I mean, we're here for me to talk, right? You know? Roll Tide. Neil, I went to Tennessee. Go Vols. Hold on, my phone ringing. When you come to Minnesota, you have to check in with me. I hear you, bro. Pepper Right Empire. Salute to Young Dove, Key Glock, Jay Fizzle, and everybody over there. And salute to Daddy-O as well. I would just love to punch you in the face. I'm in traffic, bro. I'm not running away from anything that comes my way. I like your stuff. Relatable Oddball. Salute to him. Famous Animal TV. He's out the city. Salute to Famous Animal. And all about the visuals. I don't know him. Oh, yeah, salute to, make sure we salute Famous Animal. Need to do an interview with Finesse 2 Times. Ironically, he got arrested a week. He was in Knoxville when I was living in Knoxville. He got arrested like a week before he had a show, or a week after he had a show in Knoxville, and just the timing didn't work out. I tried reaching out to his people, and it just didn't work out. I would love to, though. Good luck to Finesse 2 Times in the situation. What do you think about Rich Homie new project? I heard 2 records off of it. I have not been able to just sit down and listen to the whole project. I was trying to interview Rich Homie in Charlotte. Missed him by 5 minutes, man. Black Youngster, slick hair with that late. I like late. I like that one a lot. Yeah, the FaceTime one would be dope. FBG. Can you check out ABC, the producer? I'm going to watch this video back, so I'll definitely check him out. So what type of things were you doing at CIAA? So what's up, Eric Price? I did 3 celebrity games in 6 hours. All right. So Eric, I'm guessing you from the Charlotte area. So I did the joint at the Spectrum. All right. That was where I interviewed Tank. The dudes who be like, we live, baby. The Nick and his homie, the one that be doing the little leg dances. And who else did I interview in Charlotte? So I left that game. I went and messed with my people, Ja. We went to a high school. Salute to Ja and salute to Kelly. They got me at a high school. I did some interviews with, they're all on the platform right now. I did some interviews with a lot of people who've made their way through Instagram. Desi Banks, the one that does the grandma and grandpa voice. And I did a couple other interviews there. Then I went and did the last celebrity game, and that's where I seen Lucci. Did another interview with Bags. I did one with Lil Durk, Fat Boy SSE. They're all on my platform. Please check them out. And Irv Gotti's brother. So I really enjoyed myself. I've been banging with FBG Duck since 2003. Glad he getting his shine. Hopefully he can stay out the streets. For sure. You have to grow your brand before people start checking out the other end. I agree with that. I'm not mad at that, Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler, I like your commentary, man. I'm not mad at anything you got to say, bro. What do you think about talking to students at HBCUs about what you do? So Snap Shawty, I'm in that space right now. Well, I feel as if though I need to grow my brand a little more to be in that space, because I do a lot of events. And when I'm in Atlanta at Howard, not Howard, I said freaking Howard, Morehouse and all that, because they got a lot of history there. And I do want to. If I ever could do my college career over again, I would have went to Howard. And I think what I do is important. I have a lot of trials and tribulations that a lot of people don't see. I went to a PWI, UT. I've seen a lot of stuff that I know I benefited from at UT, and a lot of shit that I need to talk about, which I didn't like, that people just don't understand because they don't understand our culture, man. And man, keep it a stack with you. I tell anybody I was doing shows and stuff like that during the day with mostly white people, and I was doing hip hop concerts in Knoxville at night. So I've seen both sides of it. Rich Homie Shit Fire. I'm gonna check that album out. I love your content, Russell Flexbrick. Salute. Appreciate that, bro. I asked, have you heard of all about the visuals they growing? They said they're trying to do something different. Say that again, oh boy. Tell me that in another way. Yo, Taliaferro, salute fan. I'm an upcoming artist from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. If you get a chance, check out a song or two. I'm gonna watch this stream back. So Southside Black TV. I'm gonna check you out. What you got on? Nothing. Okay. Is Jay Fizzle beefing with my man? How you only gain 10 subs in 3 months? Just understand that the culture don't need you. You just a click to me, not a personality. Man, Victor, look, man. I ain't mad at you. Get that shit off, bro. If that's how you feel. I tell you this though. To get to 100K in December, I did 20,000 subscribers, I think, that month. And I tell you this, I've been doing a lot of other stuff that I haven't spoke on yet. It ain't nothing for me to kick back up with these subscribers. I've done it before. I'll do it again. And people like you, Victor, are going to propel me to 200K. Just keep sleeping on me. Just keep fucking sleeping on me. Louisiana, what's up? Hello, Jeanette. I have an auntie named Jeanette. Will you start calling smaller artists covering up? I've just been talking about that. Yeah, man. I got this new FaceTime concept where I can do interviews via FaceTime. Give me about a month or two. We trying to develop the software. I got to make sure that the right computers and stuff like that. Maurice Lewis, been following you for a while. Respect everything you do and keep grinding. What's your opinion on Logic? My thing with Logic is, if you want me to be honest with you, I was just listening to that new Logic record the other day. Logic might be one of the top 5 actual rappers in rap right now. Like, his lyricism is probably maybe top 5. But I'm having a hard time relating to Logic's story, man. I am personally having a hard time relating to his story. And that's where I'm at with it, man. I just can't relate to his story, man. At the end of the day, he said he's mixed, right? But he looks more white than black. I'm having a hard time relating to his story. And that's not Logic's fault. That's my fault. Hopefully I'm able to get to a spot where I can really get into his music more, because I've been having a hard time doing it. Y'all got this damn dog in the back that I need to check on in a second. I salute you. Keep up the good, clean hustle. I really appreciate you, Carissa. Denise, Big up. Go Vols. What up, Mr. Gates? I'm with you 100%. My Vols just lost last weekend, but we're going to figure it out. Yo, man, a whole CMG interview would be amazing. Gotti got to sign on, man. You know how to interview pretty much everyone else. Gotti got to sign on, man. Y'all know that'll be like I grew up on Gotti music, man. It'll be like a dream interview. Gotti got to, you know, he gotta be with it. Salute to Gotti and CMG. Gotti got to be with it. I didn't like that interview with say who it was. I don't know who the hell you talking about. CMG getting a lot of money for sure. Yo, salute to this person who just gave me $1.99. You don't gotta give me money for a shout out. It's all good. I ain't that popping. Rico GBH, what it do? Tell me a little more about yourself. I like your channel. It's just feedback. I feel like academics really be putting some of these out. I really do agree with that. No, I agree. I think that's been academics' claim to fame. Say what you want about the brother. I think to me, he's building artists so he can cover his artists. Because when he went to Everyday Struggle, I think he got a lot of backlash from artists who have been around longer than him. So he's building up his own rappers, right? He's building up artists so he can have that direct access to cover them. And that's the smartest thing in the hell to do. Who's going to have the better album, Nicki Minaj or Cardi B? Oh, man. Woo. Who y'all think, I guess? I'm going to ask you guys. Who y'all think? Nicki Minaj, I think, will have better records. Overall, better records. I think the masses will believe Cardi B's album is better just because Cardi B, she's more down to earth right now, man. I like what you're doing. I stay tuned in. Salute to Timothy Irvin out there. I really appreciate you, man. Man, keep doing your thing. Just make sure you ain't putting out any inaccurate info or out of context. You don't have to be the first as long as it's accurate. I agree. John Hamilton, I will work on that as much as, thank you for that feedback. I really appreciate that. If you would have went to HU, you would have been good, but we will probably rob your homies walking on V Street. If you say so, bro, I ain't really tripping over that. Nothing major. You good, man. Okay, for sure. Where we at with it? I lost myself real quick. So Aki Hassan said, good content. Keep doing your thing. What's your best advice you ever got? Be yourself. That's kind of corny and cliche, but the more you progress, the more you realize that information is as relevant as it'll ever be. Be yourself. Stay true to your grind and hustle. Stay focused. And, man, you're going to be faced with a lot of stuff, man. Just keep going forward. I'm in the middle of a lot of stuff right now. Do your thing, bro. From Milwaukee. Salute to Milwaukee, man. Keep grinding, bro. I appreciate that, Jimmy H. Answer my question. Worm, say the question again. I missed it, bro. What dog you got? Man, my girl got a damn Yorkie, so I watch her Yorkie during the day. It's not my dog, man. Logic from the area, but his side mostly rich people. See, I don't know. I need to listen to Logic more. Keep it going. Salute to you, Roy J. I was saying about the visuals. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'm kind of torn on visuals, man. If you had a title, Mr. T, you would have a lot more watching. I ain't tripping about, man. I just did 35 million views in like a year and a half, man. I don't really think I could really be complaining about views, bro. I just did 35 million views, I don't think I could be complaining about views, bro. It could always be better, don't get me wrong, but to complain, I think that's pretty selfish, bro. I got a platform that allows me to do this and allows me to feed my family. I just checked out your website. You charging $5,000. You hardly get $5,000. Man, Victor, I hear you, bro. I hear you. You hear you in my live stream though, right? If I were you, bro, I'd be taking all this time, looking at my stuff. I'd be working on your own grind, sir. Bro, keep doing your thing. Good to see young brothers like yourself out here doing positive things. Eric Price, I really appreciate you, bro. What's going on, Jerry? What's up, FCS? I'm a gamer, and I'm at 3,000 subs. I love your channel. Okay, salute. What's up, Rico? What games you into? I'll get on that 2K with you. Can you check out Dope Boys by AB? Okay, I'll check it out, because I'm going to watch this stream back. Rob Stone. Okay, I lost my train of thought. I don't know what the heck happened there. Okay, people are saying Nicki's gonna have a better album. I got Nicki, Cardi, Nicki. Cardi B sales gonna be. Yeah, you got to look at it like this. I see what you're saying, Chitlin, Skin, Jodeci. What the hell? Yeah, but I agree with you. Cardi B sales gonna be through the roof because Bodak Yellow is already 4 times platinum in America. Bartier Cardi is gonna at least be platinum if it ain't already close to it. What else we got? Yeah, and you know she's gonna come out with at least one more single before her album drop. Everyday Struggle helped act. He was still under 1 million subscribers. Exposure if you signed to a team. I'm thinking about it. Somebody, Jimmy Butler. I need to know your real name, by the way. And salute to Minnesota. Jimmy Butler need to get healthy. Y'all can ask me some sports questions as well. Y'all know that's where I come from. When you was in Charlotte, did you have a chance to meet with Jay Wade Sells? I didn't meet with him. I didn't see him. Okay. Do you ever see yourself being able to be quiet someday? I'm quiet a lot of my day. You know, contrary to popular belief, I'm really a very introverted person. What I do makes me be a person that has to talk. So if you see me out in public, I probably got my headphones in listening to some music or something like that. Been on your content since you was at around 42,000 subscribers. So that was like around November, September last year when I was at around 42K. Salute to you, Tron Clayton. Look, man, I was at 42K then. A year from that, last December, I was at 100K. Yo, anybody trying to get into a space where you're trying to brand yourself, no matter what your content is, if you're in this hip-hop space or whatever you do, if you got content or you got a business, yo, it can happen for you. I've doubled my brand every year. So that means around December, I should be at 200K next December. Or heck, I might do something crazier than that, depending on where life takes me. You could do it. I'm behind you. You hear about Jordan Lucas trying to flirt with Logic, soon to be ex-wife. I agree. That's foul. I might do a video on that. I might do one on that tonight. I got one other video that I've already shot and I've already scheduled on Whack 100 and Tekashi 6ix9ine's manager Trey. Okay, let's go. I'm supporting your sports channel. Michael D, man, I got to really get back on it. Cardi B will burn out after I don't know if Cardi B will burn out. I think she might leave probably earlier. I think Cardi B is going to end up being a big movie star anyway. I think that's what's going to happen with Cardi B. Her personality is out of her brand. It's out of here, bro. Like I've seen what Atlantic got going with her. Man, Cardi B's probably going to be a huge movie star. I don't even think she'll be rapping in 4 years, to be honest with you. I think she's going to be probably one of the biggest movie stars we've ever seen. That's my opinion. I think Nicki's a better rapper. I agree. I think Nicki a better rapper. You don't think people tired of Cardi B? Damn, like she only been there like on the scene for what? 7 months? How we tired of her? When you go to Houston, do I have to check in with Jay Prince? I'm not in the gang world like that, bro. I don't think so. But a salute to Jay Prince. I would love to interview Jay Prince, but he don't do a lot of interviews like that. What do you think about Tiger return? Golf needed it. I've seen a little bit of that tournament on Sunday as well. You know, Rory got hot and Tiger got hot on Sunday. I'm into all sports, y'all. Golf needs them, and with the first, the match coming up, they need Tiger to be in contention on Sunday. That's all I'm gonna say about that, John. Golf needs Tiger in contention on Sunday. I will still tune in to golf on Sunday if Tiger's in it. That's how I grew up as a kid, and it's just like that. Okay, say Marcerio Flint, say what you said again. Is Migos the best group over Bone Thugs? I think the Migos right now are going to have a lot of numbers to back up their claim that they're the best ever. I don't think I'll put their music as the best ever, but I'm a down south dude. So the Migos, like, I grew up, like, I was in college with a lot when the Migos got hot. So a lot of my best memories came to Hannah Montana and all type of twerk songs. So it's going to be tough for me to be unbiased in that. I'm a Migos fan, but salute the Bone Thugs and Harmony. Bro, I got to see him live, and it was crazy. John, what were we just talking about? We talking about Tiger right now? Talking about Tiger Woods right now? Talk to me, John. What would you have done if you was the coach of the Cavs and JR threw soup? You know what? Everybody say what they would do until they're in that situation. Man, if I get soup thrown in my face, the easy thing, because that's Damon Jones we talking about. For those who don't know, reportedly about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, J.R. Smith threw soup on Damon Jones' face. And you got to believe, right? And I don't know if the story has come out yet. You got to believe Damon Jones and everyone else probably told J.R. Smith something that everybody is thinking right now. And, excuse me, my nose running. Yo, what the heck is happening to J.R. Smith's shot? Yo, J.R. Smith is one of those guys who, in his career, go look at J.R. Smith's number, because I don't know if y'all know this or not. J.R. Smith is in the top 15 all-time in three-pointers made. This dude has never had a problem with shooting. Never. From his days in Denver to New York to Cleveland. Say what you want about J.R. Smith. He got his shots up. Now, all of a sudden, he doesn't shoot at all. I don't understand that one bit. And I'm pretty sure what got that soup thrown on Damon Jones was the fact that he called J.R. Smith out about how his shot has went away. But if I'm Damon Jones, I'm not going to beat J.R. Smith's ass yet, because that's LeBron's guy. Wherever LeBron goes, Dame's going with him. So if LeBron leaves Cleveland this summer, that last day in Cleveland, after they lose in the finals against Golden State, I'm gonna beat J.R. Smith's ass that day when I know LeBron is leaving. If I know for a fact LeBron's leaving, I'm beating the hell out of J.R. Smith, but not until then, because I need my job. Okay, so Lakers offseason, what do you think will happen? I think depending on where the Thunder end up, if the Thunder keep Paul George, I think it's going to be tough to get LeBron to sign on. If the Thunder get eliminated in the first round, last time I checked, the Thunder were the 4 seed. That will put them in a matchup against maybe Minnesota in the first round. If they could come, get it together in the last couple of weeks of the season. Maybe, I think Portland has secured themselves at 3. So it's probably going to be Thunder at 4 or 5. If they get eliminated in the first round, Paul George got to leave OKC. Because that team, financially, they can't do pretty much anything much better. And they're stuck, Penny head coach of the... Damn, I just missed a lot of it. Nicky and Cardi. Okay, you're going to be an ESPN at the future host. F. Daly, salute to you, man. I used to work at ESPN. I interned there for 4 months. And ESPN going through some changes right now, man. Penny head coach of the Tigers. Like I said earlier, dope. Salute to Jerry. What do you think about the Lil Wayne Birdman situation? You think squashing their beef? Look, Birdman says he doesn't have the money. Do Gucci Man got a clone or something? Nah, man. Come on. Y'all leave Gucci Man alone, man. I seen Gucci with this makeup kit on. I'm sorry, one of my partners just got accepted into school. So congratulations to my partner, Corey. Do you think Rich the Kid will do numbers first week on his album? No, probably. Let me guess here, because New Freezer is still picking up, Derek. Salute to Rich the Kid. Rich the Kid gave me one of my worst interviews I've ever had in my life. I interviewed Rich the Kid in his hotel before he was anything like this, right? This is Trap House Jumping Like Jordan Rich the Kid. He was like 2,000 a book. I think Rich the Kid understands the new wave. I might do this video on him and YBN. YBN J, the one that's reportedly dating Black China. I think Rich the Kid might do 30 first week. I think he might do 30 first week. Because Plug Walk is picking up. Mr. Taliaferro, keep up the good work. Thank you so much, man. The Cavs are crumbling. What you think about what did you say, Roger? I'm sorry, I'm trying to get to everybody as possible. I think Nikki sales are going to be great. I'm going to go through the roof, because her absence is a great tactic. Yes, Beastie MMC, the best move that Nikki ever made. The best move she made was going mute on social media, because now we want it. You know what I mean? We want it now. We want the Nikki project. We want to know where the hell she at. We want to know why in the hell is she, why did she take this leave of absence? Like, damn, she must got some fire. Yes, Beastie. The best thing she could have done, leave. I agree with Joe Budden on their podcast. Salute to Joe Budden in his podcast. Best thing she could have did. They overpaid for J.R. Smith. Never should offer him a contract when he opted out. Brandon Russell, I did a couple videos on that in the past. The craziest thing in the world, I tell anybody, go look this up, man. Nobody offered J.R. Smith another contract outside of Cleveland. They gave him, 14, 15, and 16, so it's like a 3-year, 4-year deal. The market for J.R. Smith, just to be honest with you, no other team, I was told, would give him more than $4 or $5 million a year. The Cavs gave him $15 million. So they gave him $15 million a year. They gave Tristan $80 million over 5. No one would have gave them that type of money on the market, either of those guys. That's on LeBron, though. LeBron wanted both of those deals done. That was LeBron using his muscles because his agent / best friend is Rich Paul. We know Rich Paul manages Tristan Thompson and J.R. Smith. That was LeBron James putting the business over what made sense, basketball-wise. That's on LeBron, bro. And I love LeBron. Yeah, I love LeBron, you know. What subs and views you had before you quit your job? I'm trying to... Okay, good question, DMV. Man, I did a few interviews, but nothing too... Man, maybe 500 subs? Maybe 500 subs? I saved my money from college to pay my rent, so it allowed me to at least have my rent paid. And this was recent. This was 2 summers ago, yo. So I saved my money, and I had paid my rent, and I said I had a job it was like a week job, but it was gonna pay me well. I got to that job, and somebody said something wrong to me, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna go out to YouTube, see what I could do with it. My first month, I'm just being honest with you, I made 20-something. Well, I made like $100 because, you know, YouTube got that you got to at least make $100 to get the check. So I made like $100. From there, I was like, oh, you could really do this if you just keep working. So from there, I just kept working, bro. J.R. Smith need to stay off the weed. I know where you're going with it, Joe Bear. Salute to my mentor from afar, Stephen A. Smith. I used to work with Stephen A. Really good dude in person, man. Gets a bad rap because I don't think he understands this generation the best way. But yes, J.R. Smith needs to stay off the weed. LeBron going to the Lakers, Lonzo and LeBron is a nice combo. I don't know, man. I don't know. I got my opinions on that. J.R. Smith went through a lot personally. Yeah, I agree, Jimmy Butler. But damn, he got a job to do, bro. There's a lot of guys going on with got stuff going on behind the scenes that ain't talking about it, bro. Salute to J.R. Smith and his family. I know what you're talking about. He had a baby that was born 3-4 months too early, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, salute, prayers to him and his family and his kid. But he has a job to do, bro. We just criticizing the job. Nothing else. Nothing personal. If Steph, Clay, D, Draymond, and faking these injuries to get... Bruh. All right, bro. I think these are real injuries. Don't get me wrong. But I'm kind of upset that the Warriors then kind of took the season off, bro. There is no reason with the talent that they got. Houston is the number 1 seed. I'm sorry. And Houston is fantastic. Let's make this clear, though. I just want to state the facts. To me, Steph Curry, when he's played, he's been fantastic. He pretty much took half the season off. All right? He's not playing right now, as a matter of fact. Klay Thompson last year, I looked this up yesterday. Last year, Klay Thompson went for 60. The year before that, I think is when he had 37 and a quarter, right? Klay ain't had one. Usually every year, Klay has like 1 to 2 games a year when you're like, damn, I forgot he can shoot like this. Like, yo, Klay might be a better shooter than Steph. He hasn't had one of those games this year. Draymond Green's got a pass this year. I watched that game like last night. That injury was ridiculous to me. Right? He was the only one to play out of the Big Four last night. Kevin Durant's done for a couple weeks with cracked ribs. If Draymond's an all-star, you got to be able to beat San Antonio without Kawhi Leonard, right? I'm sorry, man. I'm not giving him a pass this year. Draymond and Klay shouldn't have been all-stars this year. If Lonzo went to the Lakers, he would need to let Lonzo... If LeBron went to the Lakers, he would need to let Lonzo run the offense. I agree. Damn, mr.taliaferro, 21 Savage got done by Ever Rose, and now she's back. I don't know nothing about that trend. I don't know nothing about that. API ratings was like the ratings of a major. Man, when I ain't having surgery, I try to play when I can. I got you. ESPN racist fuck don't work for them. I had really good experiences at ESPN, man. I got to meet Jamel and Michael Smith there, man. Them folks gave me a lot of game, man. Salute to Michael Smith. He paid for my dinner on my last day there and just gave him and Jamel just sat at the table and gave me game about the business, what I'm getting myself into. Man, it's some good people at ESPN. I can't just sit there and do that. I met some really good people, man. Okay, some people checking. Richard Kidd on them drugs. At that time, I feel like he was just on the weed. Do you think Lil Skies is trash? He got that Red Roses record that I like a lot. I like that one. I saw Tiger in Atlanta and Florida, Tour Champion Players Championship, bananas, brother. Yeah. Tiger spoke to me and the women went crazy and I said, dang, right. Yeah, okay, I got you, John. You seen Tiger live twice? Yo, how much was that ticket, bro? Because you must have seen him when he was Tiger. Like, can you shout me out, please? What's up, Cameron Booker? Nicki need to stop like everyone else when his rapping shit slow up. Nicki need to stay acting like, oh, I get what you're saying. Nicki want to do her, man. Nicki's had a tough 3-4 year stretch. Public relationships. It's good for black folks to get their money, man. But if you're talking basketball sense, hell no. I agree, Brandon. You think LeBron James go back to the mic? I don't know, man. I don't think Miami is on his short list. His wife has a juice bar there, if I'm not mistaken. But I think LeBron wants to let D-Wade have that. You know what I mean? Let's not do that again. You know how that ended. Mr. Taliaferro, you got a funny shaped head. Come on, Jimmy. You got to come with some better checks. Yo, I come from the culture of niggas used to really get at me in that checking. We used to really go at it. I done got a lot of fights over checking. You got to come with it with the checking, bro. About time. What's up, Mr. Taliaferro? What's up, AR Mitch? What it do? Awesome channel. Greg Nice. What it do? Mr. Miami. It would be okay. What we got? Do you think? Tell us. What's up, Charles Winston? Hey, Arrow. That's pretty dope. I might have steal that. How do you pay your bills? It's definitely not through YouTube. Man, you got to be asleep if you think I ain't making enough money to pay my bills. I did 2 million views this month. If Darryl Smith can't focus, take it personally, I agree, Joe. I agree. It's a business, man. And you know, Joe, to even further what you're saying, it's like, damn, we sitting here watching LeBron James tell us stories about, like LeBron ain't the club dude, Joe. And you know, LeBron give this basketball thing, everything he got physically, right? And it kind of sucks to see people around him. Like, I see Tristan bringing them Kardashian cameras around. It sucks to see people around him not take this thing as serious as him. I'm not saying you got to be as good as him. That's unrealistic. But at least take it as serious as him. I mean, damn, Joe. You know what I mean? Des Vlogs, how do you start a channel? Depends on what you're getting into, bro. Right? He got a job to do. You got to move forward. Shout me out, bro. What's up, Chase Money? What it do? Where you from, Chase Money? Just think if Cardi B was in the barbershop instead of Nicki. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Cardi gonna get them looks, though. She ain't got to worry about that. Cardi gonna get so many movie roles, bro. Because a lot of her is organic. You know what I mean? I think people think a lot of what Nicki does is not organic. I never hear not one analyst say LeBron's no 1, no 2, not 3 was not a game. He definitely got killed for that guarantee. I know what you're talking about, Brandon. That not 1, not 2, not. But I mean, damn, bro. I mean, all he was trying to say, he was trying to hype a pep rally up, Brandon. It was a pep rally. You know, what are you supposed to do at a pep rally? Love what you do, boss. We should do a collab video. What's up, ED and Cole? Hit me. Tell me what we could collab at. Of course. Warriors definitely taking it this year for sure. Very good reporting. What's up, man? What's going on, Greg? I appreciate that love, man. You spell your Greg interesting, man. I never seen that before. I didn't understand how Curry was partying, but hey, Jimmy, I'm thinking the same damn thing. What was that about? What the hell? He's a double threat guy. But I mean, it was his 30th birthday though. You know what I mean? But nobody in there looked injured. As a matter of fact, I seen Draymond push Kevin Durant in that video from Steph Curry's party the other night. How you got cracked ribs, bro? And Draymond pushing you. That's just crazy to me. Bro, the Warriors ain't going to make it out of the West this year. You know what? I'm not a Warriors guy. I hope Houston beat them because I want to see LeBron win a couple more rings. And LeBron could beat Houston in the finals. I don't think LeBron losing. I know Houston will be the favorite, but I'm rolling with LeBron over Houston. LeBron can't beat Golden State. Green is overrated, and he knows that's why he's faking his injury so it wouldn't look bad. I think there might be a little truth in that, bro. I ain't going to lie to you. There might be a little truth in what you just said. I'm not going to lie to you. Salute to David DeBose. Might be a little truth in what you just said. LaMarcus, Rudy, Patty Mills was killing him for sure. Yeah, for sure. I like your movement. Keep doing you, LeBron going to the Lakers. I'm a Lakers fan. People got to realize that. I don't know if I want to see LeBron on the Lakers because I like what we got going right now. Am I the biggest Lonzo Ball fan? No, but I think he can play. I don't know if I want to see LeBron because it's championship a bust as soon as you get LeBron, right? I don't think that team is ready to do that yet. Like I kind of like remember how the Seattle Supersonics did it and then they became the Thunder. KD and Russ were able to grow together, and then they got to the finals with Harden together. You know what I mean? I think that's what the Lakers could become, more of that. And I'm not calling anyone as good as Russ or KD, but I think that's the better approach. I think that's the better approach, man. Golden State resting their players, they're using injury as an excuse so they won't get fined by the NBA. I agree, Joe. And the problem is, if LeBron did that, they'd be getting killed. Remember, he took like 2. I'm from Memphis, right? LeBron didn't play in Memphis last year. And you know, the Cavs, Eastern Conference team, Memphis, Western Conference team. They only play twice. They only play once in Memphis a year. LeBron didn't even go to Memphis for that trip last year. LeBron got killed for that. You know, I think he took 2 games off back-to-back last year. I think it was Atlanta and Memphis. You know, look what the Warriors are doing, bro. Imagine if LeBron did that. LeBron has played every game this season, and people still killing him. $40 in Atlanta and Players Champ $58. Okay, that's pretty reasonable. We played 2 courses on that Friday, the Inside Tiger. That's dope as hell. This 2013, so he wasn't Tiger, but still, like, you could still see him though. Cause when did he leave golf after the cheating stuff? Like 08, 09? You are much better to listen to than most of the guys on ESPN, brother. Can't wait for you to blow. Man, Greg, you don't even know how much that mean to me, bro. You don't even know how much that mean to me. Salute to everybody at ESPN. I'm not trying to downgrade any of their or knock any of their hustles, because some of those guys put in decades of work. But I try to be more realistic about stuff. How many Black Youngster did not do good first week? But Youngster is making a shit ton of money in these clubs right now with that booty record. Yeah. So Youngster, I think Youngster's album is going to pick up. I think he will never do like, so Youngster did what, like 12, 13 first week or something like that. So I think Youngster will do much. I think his album is going to stay consistently around the same number for a long time. I think he'll get his on the back end. Beth Fox, hey, what's up? Love your channel. Salute to you, Beth Fox. You think Moneybagg Yo the hardest in CFG? Lyrically, yes, for sure. Moneybagg is a once-in-a-lifetime talent. He's maybe the hardest down south right now, in my opinion. Which one you like more or less, 223 or 2 Heartless? Oh, hey, Mr. Rams Dirtbag, you a fool for that question. Damn. So I don't love either, just being honest. But I think I'm rolling with 223, a little more of a 2 Heartless. I'm a little disappointed in 2 Heartless, a little bit. To me, Dolph has had the best project from anyone from Memphis in 2018, though. That Niggas Get Shot Every Day, which is 4 records. I like that one. I like that one better than anything. But salute to everyone from Memphis doing it, especially in the limelight. That's a damn good question. Mr. Rams, give me like 2 more weeks for that one. Let me let them projects grow a little bit more, but that's a really damn good question. Right now, I think Youngster's album I'm playing that a little more than 2 Heartless right now. And if you would have asked me that before either the projects came out, I probably would have said 2 Heartless. Yeah, but Youngster, a little bit of the production has surprised me how good it is. I will admit that. Tim Joy, what up, fool? Nigga, don't you ever get in my chat, nigga. We talk on the phone, nigga. It was a pep rally, though, Brandon. You know what I mean? It was a pep rally. What we got here? I'm sorry, man. I be losing it. Oh, man, I'm trying to respond to everybody, yo. Thank y'all for the love. I really appreciate this. Watch out for God Body TV. Do the truth. Check them videos out. Okay. LeBron James only in the finals for NBA views. Let's be honest. If the Warriors Cavs again, it might be NFL. Nah, bro. LeBron, you got to get LeBron that. Jimmy, tell me the Eastern Conference weak. That's why he get into the finals. Don't say the NBA rigging it. That ain't fair, bro. Because the Warriors, outside of Kevin Durant, they built that from the ground up. You know what I mean? Mark Jackson built that from the ground up. LeBron staying home, man, only makes sense everyone else. I wish LeBron would stay home. That's my personal opinion. I want Bron to stay home, man. I don't want to see him ring chasing. But I have a feeling, David, like with the Ty Lue situation and everything, I got a feeling he gonna leave, bro. And I hate that. I got one source with the Cavs. and or with the NBA, right? That works with the NBA, and they're telling me that LeBron is gone. They're telling me that. Now, I don't think anyone is in and when LeBron. I don't know if LeBron even knows what the hell he's going to do. Because if LeBron wins a championship, beats Golden State or Houston in the finals this year, I don't think he's going anywhere. But likely that's not going to happen, right? I think if he loses to Boston, not good. If you lose to Toronto, I think it's better than losing to Boston because, if Toronto gets to the, if your LeBron loses to Toronto, we can all be like, damn, Toronto put in the work and LeBron kicked their ass for many years, right? But losing to Boston wouldn't be good because they're depleted and Kyrie Irving, leaving Cleveland that last summer. So I think if he loses to Boston, he's definitely out. If he loses in the finals, he's probably leaving. If he wins the championship, he's staying. I'm a Lakers fan too. Heyman, Paul George, them and them young Gunners. I want my ring right now. Mark, look, bro. Look, as a Laker fan, we selfish because we got spoiled by the Kobe era. Like, Marcel, you know what I mean by this. Even when the Lakers weren't good, Kobe was dropping 81 on niggas. Remember that year he went for 40, like 12 games in a row, Marcel? So, yes, I'm spoiled too because the Lakers are not like, with Kobe, even though it was bad, it was still exciting to watch Kobe because night to night he was a show. So I'm with you. It feels like we either need a show or for the Lakers to win a championship. So I get where you're coming from completely. This is the first stretch where I'm finding myself trying to force myself to watch Laker games, and as a fan, it shouldn't be like that. Marcel, I also found out that I was more of a Kobe fan because I'm 24. So my whole life I've pretty much known Kobe, pretty much. So when I was 5, I watched my first Laker game, and from there on I've been a fan. I found out I was more of a Kobe fan than a Laker fan, but now I'm becoming more of a Laker fan because of the pride, man. I would love to see LeBron just cold cock someone and knock them out in a game. Do you think the rest would call it? Man, yeah, bro. What up, Adrian? LeBron get killed for everything. I agree. LeBron definitely is views, but he also earns his way to the finals. Charles Winston says, what's up with the Portland Trailblazers? Really good team, man. Charles, if I was the Portland Trailblazers, I would trade Nurkic this summer. He's your only piece that you want to give up. Between Nurkic and CJ McCollum, somebody got to go. Right? Somebody got to go. So, between those guys, you got to go out there and get a superstar because financially, they made some bad moves too. That Evan Turner contract was terrible. Right? They could use one more star to really compete because them boys play hard in Portland. Man. I said this. If I was Kevin Durant 2 summers ago, I would have went to Portland. He would have had the respect of the league. Him and Damian Lillard, I think, would mesh probably a little better than Russell Westbrook because Dame will listen a little more than Dame will listen a little bit more than what Russ would do. I think they can win a championship and put CJ McCollum in the mix. That's a ring, bro. Love this channel. Keep doing what you do. Salute to you, David, man. I enjoy talking to you, bro. Nobody wants to see Tigger freak ass. I don't know what you talking about, bro. You keep facts. You said as good as gospel. Man, Adrian Brown, I really appreciate that, bro. I really try my best. Draymond Green karma last night. You might not be wrong about that, bro. What up, Mr. All? Let me make sure I get your name right. I want to make sure I got it right. Mr. Almright, what's up, bro? I don't know if you remember, but I was there when Tiger and Sergio. Yes, I remember that, John. Yes, I remember. Yes, I remember that. Yes, I remember that whole Tiger and Sergio Garcia era. Yes, I remember that. John, I'm in it. I'm in it for real. I'm really in it, bro. I'm really in it. Trust me, when Tiger's playing, I'm watching. On Sunday, what do you think about G Herbo? And you know what? If I was G Herbo's videos are starting to kind of, his social presence is starting to be bigger than his music. I would take advantage of that. Kind of like how Plies has done it. What up, BON since day one? If I were him, I would take advantage of that because he got a new record with Youngster that I like. I would take advantage of his social presence and use that, man. I would use that and maybe grow that, you know what I mean? Because Plies, his fan base, they rock with him. You know what I mean? Say what you want. I would use that if I was your Herbo. I've been talking for over an hour, guys. The brand ESPN is racist, not some of their employees. What do you think about Jamel and Michael? Why you think Jamel and Michael left? Well, I actually know why they left. I'm trying to think, do I want to say that? Okay, this is not giving up too much. Jimmy, so I'll tell you some stuff. When I was at ESPN, Michael and Jamel told me that they were good because, and I'm giving y'all some inside stuff here. John Skipper, the president at ESPN that stepped down about a month ago, right? he was their person that was always going to have them good. Always. And he left. I'll come back with this story. Let me make some money. All right, so John Skipper of ESPN, he admitted to using cocaine about a few weeks ago. How do I want to put this? When that happened, I knew it was a matter of time for Jamel and Michael. And these are people that I love. I've looked up to them my entire life. When John Skipper and the cocaine uses came out, I knew it would be only a matter of time for Jamel and Michael, because I don't know if the entire company has their back, but he had their back. He loved them. And when he went down, it was just a matter of time. East Memphis, what it do? Sup, my brother? What up, 901? My boy live and still dropping. Oh, the video dropped, Tron? Yeah, the video. I scheduled it to drop, man. Sometimes I got to schedule my videos. I'm giving it to y'all, Tron. I'm trying, bro. I'm going to give you your props, bro, because you're actually trying to answer everyone's questions. If you keep being engaged with the subs, there's nothing but growth. I got to do this more, Joe. I really appreciate you telling me that. Y'all telling me this, that I need to do this more. Thank y'all so much. Thank you so much, Joe. I gotta be engaged more. I'm trying to answer everyone. 223 go hard. I'm with you, Mr. Rams. You saying 223? Okay. We need more Dolph and Gucci. I always like Dolph and Gucci. I'm always here for a Dolph and Gucci record. I was listening to Choppers on the Couch 3 days ago. We need more Dolph and Gucci. We can do a tape with Dolph and Gucci. I think that'll be a dope tape. How long would Khalid's career last, in your opinion? We're talking about Khalid, not Khaled, right? Khalid's a dope talent. I got to see a follow-up project for him. I got to wait on that one. Moneybag's going harder than everyone out of the South. He's got the best flow. I agree. Somebody asked me, do you rock with academics? I've never met him, never had a conversation with him, but I respect that brother's hustle to the utmost. He created a lane that I benefit from. How would you hate on that? Do you think Finesse 2 times would be big if he didn't? Yes. I think everyone thinks that. But Finesse, we need Finesse 2 times to stay out of jail, because he's as talented a rapper. Him and Bags, man, them boys can rap. Yeah. Yeah, Brandon, no, I got what you're saying. I got it. Yeah, no, we on the same page, Brandon. Yes, Finesse can rap to answer your question, Jerry. Where's the love for Mark Jackson? Man, unfortunately, Mark Jackson, it happens to so many of my black people, man. You know what it is. We set up the next person. Y'all already know this, our culture. You know what it is, man. I'm not telling anything that y'all don't know. Durant back to OKC. I think he'll end his career in OKC. I really think that'll happen one day. I do think that'll happen one day. You grinding, how you drop a video while on live? Man, YouTube let you schedule them videos sometime, man. I forgot it. I forgot about that. Honestly, I didn't have any plans on being on here this long, but I kind of like how y'all talking, man. This a dope conversation. NBA rigged, NFL rigged, I promise. That's not true, man. I wish I could agree with you, Jimmy. That's not true, bro. Because if the NFL was rigged, explain to me how the Eagles make the Super Bowl with a backup quarterback, right? If the NFL is rigged. I'm not saying the NFL don't got its flaws. It definitely has its flaws. But if the NFL was rigged, that wasn't the best business move to have the Eagles in the Super Bowl, right? Because you could have had, what were some other teams that was playing good football? Yo, there were like 5 other matchups. The Seahawks would have been a better matchup. That rematch against the Patriots, right? Like, you can't say it's rigged, though, bro. That ain't fair. Bro. He's going to ride the Philly wave. I'm guessing you're talking about Bron. LeBron going, I don't blame him. He's outgrown Cleveland. I don't think Cleveland deserves LeBron. I think if he stays, then build something with that pick and go get Fizz to be coach. David, I don't know if Fizz the guy, man. Y'all think Fizdale the guy? So what David is saying is the Cavs got a top 10 pick, and Brooklyn is struggling, right? Let me make sure, David, what is Brooklyn? Last time I checked, Brooklyn had like the 7th or 8th worst record in the NBA, right? Memphis has the worst, Atlanta has the second, and I think Brooklyn's like 6 or 7. So the Cavs got to pick. This is supposed to be a deep draft with big men, right? You got Aiden coming out. You got, who else you got coming out? You got Aiden coming out. Man, you got a lot of big men coming out. You got Trae Young, the guard, coming out. LeBron might need a point guard. I don't think George Hill is your long-term answer. If LeBron wants to stay in Cleveland, LeBron has said he's a Trae Young fan, right? You got, who the hell, how am I missing probably the number one guy? Marvin Bagley from Duke, right? You got Wendell Carter. You got a lot of guys coming out. You think this draft would be pretty decent? I don't think it'd be good as last year. Because last year we had Dennis Smith, Donovan Mitchell, and you know, other guys at the top of the draft. We had Jason Tatum. You know, last year was really good to me. But if you could take that pick and trade it, David, they would have traded the pick if LeBron would stay. That's on LeBron. And that's just, you know, he's in phenomenal shape, so he don't want to sign long term. I would trade that damn pick, go get me an all-star. Like, you got to think, that Brooklyn pick, the Cavs had like the 7th or 8th worst chance to have the number one pick before. And they ended up getting the number one pick, right, in the past. I got to sneeze, y'all. Excuse me. I hope that doesn't become a meme. The Cavs had like the 7th or 8th worst chance to get the number one pick in the past. And they ended up getting it. So, David, if you're a team, you might want to trade for that. Or maybe the Cavs might just wait it out to the draft lottery. Maybe that ends up being a top 3 pick. The chances of that are very slim. Where Brooklyn's positioned at right now. Again, the Cavs own Brooklyn's pick via Boston and the Kyrie Irving trade. They got the pick. Again, Boston had traded Kevin Garnett and Paul Pierce years ago to Brooklyn. Brooklyn gave them like picks for the next 10 years, it feel like. Boston used that pick to get Kyrie Irving. So Cleveland now has that Brooklyn pick. So we'll see. I don't know if Fizdale's the guy though, man. I like Fizdale. I'm from Memphis. I like Fizdale. I would try to go get Mark Jackson, or I'd try to get Jeff Van Gundy. That's who I would go for. I really think Jeff Van Gundy the guy for that job. He has a great basketball mind if you understand the game. Nobody in the East is ready. So where will LeBron go? And it ain't in the West. LA all day. If I was LeBron, I'd consider. If I was LeBron, I would consider going to Philly. I don't know if I would go to the West. But it depends on what LeBron wants out of life. If he goes to the West, he'd either lose in the Western Conference Finals, right? If he goes to the Lakers, if they can and they get Paul George, he could lose in the Western Conference Finals to Golden State, and then it wouldn't count against his finals record, right? That's my theory behind it. But if you get past Golden State in the Western Conference Finals, you're probably going to win a ring anyway. You're probably going to beat, if you could beat Golden State, you got to believe they could beat any team in the East. So maybe the West wouldn't be so bad. It just depends on what LeBron wants out of life. It's Blockboy JB with CMG. So, Tim, where you at when I need you? So, technically, yes. Technically, yes. Technically, yeah. Technically, yes. Kobe, the greatest player ever to me. Even better than Michael Jordan, just because of the difference in the players they win against. I see what you're saying. There's definitely better competition today, but Marcel, you do got to put this in perspective. You could foul more back in the day. You can foul more back in the day. You can foul more back in the day. C.J. McCollum is good. Black TV, what advice can you give an upcoming YouTuber? Depends on what lane you're in. If you're in the space that I'm in, I try to mix it up with interviews, content, because people need to know who the hell I was. I don't want to give y'all the typical bullshit advice though that everybody says. Stay to the grind. People will love you. No, people might not love you. You might not have that it factor. Sometimes I don't know if I got the it factor. I think you need to find you a niche, go after it, and if that doesn't work, rebrand yourself. Like I just started with the reaction videos, right? I'm just rebranding myself. You don't have to link your Google ads to the account. I'm giving y'all some inside shit right now. Just create a YouTube channel and don't monetize it. Keep doing little stuff. Keep bouncing little shit off the wall until something sticks. Then when you see that there's a few people messing with it, go full throttle. Go full throttle. Create different channels. Do different things. I have an entire sports page that I'm going to get behind come playoff time. I'm going to be on this channel less, and I'm going to be all in come playoff time on my sports channel. I promise. You got something on the side of your mouth. Help me out, man. What I got? I don't really see much, bro. Yo, all them insults and shit like that, bro. If you trying to make a joke, you gotta have that. You gotta have Teflon skin to do what I do, bro. You gotta come harder than that too. They need CJ to get where we at with it. Somebody just said a CJ McCollum comment that I really wanted to read, but I think I just missed it, man. Okay, where we at, man? Damn, y'all ain't playing. Y'all really appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Okay, where we at? Okay, they need CJ, but get Evans the fuck out of there. Yes, Evan Turner gotta go. Gotta go. Kevin Durant is a cupcake dude. People comparing LeBron Foreman to a 3. Brandon, no comparison. No comparison. No comparison at all. Miami was a terrible team the year before that. D-Wade was on his last legs, Brandon. I don't know why people compare Miami and LeBron. I heard Draymond say that. No comparison at all. No comparison at all. What LeBron and he did to what Durant did, you joined a team that beat you, that had won the most games in NBA history. No comparison at all. I agree 100% with you, Brandon. Hope I ain't wearing you out with the golf talk, but I'm playing Saturday in Warner Robins Golf with my doctor. I've had 48 surgeries and still be beating him down. You know, John, salute to you, brother. Hit me in my booking email this weekend, John, and tell me about the conversation we had. And update me after the tournament so we can talk a little more, John. Hit me at booking@mr.taliaferro.com. I want to know more about your surgery and stuff like that, and maybe we can tell you stories. What up, Baton Rouge? Go find Pac Div and interview him. Okay. You still didn't shout me out. What's up? I did. I said, what's up, Cameron Booker, a few minutes ago. We need more G Herbo and Bibby. Yo, I like Bibby. I like G Herbo too. I need Lil Wayne to get his contract right so we can get... Yeah, I agree. I want real Lil Wayne, not no freestyles. I don't like Moneybagg Yo. His music don't stick with me. This is coming from a down... Man, go listen to Heartless, bro. Go listen to Heartless 1 and Federal. Go listen to the first Federal, bro. I don't know how can you say... That's real music to me. Put me on Taliaferro. On what? Bowling with no chill at all. What it do, bro? Same thing to Tony Dungy in Tampa. He did it with exact same thing. If LeBron's so great, why can't he play without the ball? Well, he's got to have a point guard first, don't you think? That allows him not to have to play point guard. Kyrie was more of a 2. I still do like to give you your point. I thought LeBron could have did a better job of making sure Kyrie had the ball in his hands. But it's got to be tough to be LeBron when you got a mind like LeBron. None of us have a basketball mind like LeBron, right? It's got to be tough being him when he sees the best play and he's watching someone else run not the best play. Got to be tough, man. Taliaferro, would you like to see more top black athletes and coaches go to HBCUs to build up our own institutions? Like example, like Lovie Smith made his money, so why not go back to a head coach at AB? Yes, Brandon, for sure. You know what? It's all about us. Great question. It's all about us making our black platforms popping. Because these news, trust me, I've worked for the ESPN, the biggest. These networks, Brandon, will go wherever they see the top talents going, wherever popping is at. We control the culture, and for so long we've been out of the loop with that, realizing that it's our culture. Yes, if we can get some of these black athletes, the problem with that, Brandon, is, and here's what I'll tell you, and I'll leave this alone. Who's going to be, Brandon, these kids got one shot at college to get it right for their careers and try to make a professional career out of that. The thing is with that, I like when head coaches go do it like you just gave the Lovie Smith example in football. I like when they do it, but they got other alternatives, right? A lot of these guys were professional athletes, worked at networks, you know what I mean? These professional coaches, and he was with the Bears and everything. These athletes only got one shot right now to get it right. And you're asking them to risk everything, go to a HBCU, step out on a limb by themselves, right? And if it doesn't work out, it's on them. You know what I mean? It's their life that they're ruined. It's their opportunities. You know, these PWIs in some of these bigger schools, they just get more looks right now, Brandon. So Yes, I agree with what you're saying, but I don't think I necessarily want the athletes to start that wave. I want the coaches to start that wave to convince multiple athletes in 1 year. So a guy like Marvin Bagley doesn't feel like I have to go to Duke just to get looks. Even though academically I might not fit in with Duke, and I'm not trying to criticize Marvin Bagley. He's a phenomenal player, probably a smart dude, right? You gotta understand that brother probably looked up and was like, yo, I gotta go to Duke. This is Coach K we talking about. So yes, I don't want to put all the onus on 17 and 18-year-old kids though. I want these institutions to grow their brands and make these networks see them and make their institutions viable for an athlete who wants to get to the professionals. I love that new Migos video with Drake. Thank you for watching that reaction. Okay, it was a good storyline to put underdogs. Michael Porter Jr., yes, he will be a top 5 pick. I seen him play the other day in the tournament, man. I'm going to give him an out, David, because obviously he didn't have his legs. If you watch the game, David, you clearly see the brother ain't have his legs under him. Man, I'm jumping from music. I'm all over the place right now. I'm in college. I'm in music. I'm in sports. Michael Porter Jr. didn't have his legs under him. I think give him a few weeks. He's going to have to work out for some teams for sure. I appreciate Michael Porter Jr. even giving it a go, right? Salute to Konzo Martin. I covered Konzo Martin at Tennessee, so I love Konzo. Good man. I think Michael Porter Jr., I can't even look into what I seen the other night because he was tired, Michael. If you watch the game, the brother was damn near passing out on the court. LeBron James probably going to Houston, but him and OKC, man, get the hell out of here, Jimmy. Hell no. Him with Russell Westbrook, there's a reason why Kevin Durant, look, I don't think Kevin Durant should have went to Golden State, but I get why he left Russ. Let's make that clear. Only way the Cavs make sense for a trade if they could have got Boogie, and they could have got Boogie, Well, I'll tell you this, and I don't want to get your name wrong, Asiago Loans. The Pelicans had started to get to rolling right before Boogie had got injured, right? So they probably weren't going to trade Boogie. Coming into this year, I thought the Cavs could get Boogie at the deadline for the pick, right? But I'm pretty sure the Pelicans, if I said the Cavs, excuse me, I'm pretty sure the Pelicans were going to keep Boogie. I'm pretty sure of it. I only want LeBron James on my team for a ring. Too much of a crybaby. Bro, what are you talking about? Portland's a good team if you went to the West. I think the trade top, I think I'm going to scroll down a little bit. Man, I'm trying to read every damn thing. You a New Jack. What's your girl? Man, nigga, you ain't got a chance. Somebody asked me for my girl Twitter. Nigga, you ain't got a chance in hell. Mr. Taliaferro, you cool, bro, but I think Drake is better than Kendrick. You just kick some knowledge. Don't make you the best, but putting in work does like Drake. You know what, Marcel? I battle with that with Drake and Kendrick all day, every day, bro, because you know what? I don't think Kendrick could do a God's Plan. God's Plan has been number 1 for 8 straight weeks. And God's Plan meant something to me. Drake's music reaches many more different variations of people, right? Different types of people, different races. Kendrick's music can't do what Drake's music can, but on the core hip-hop elements, man, Kendrick keeps it all the way hip-hop, and that's got to be commended. Let me borrow that jean jacket. You 24 years old, man. I'm definitely proud of you and understand you more. This is only the beginning. Keep God first. Stay humble. And the sky's the limit. Thank you so much, John. Much love, my dude. Salute to you, Charles. You talking about your Twitch. Adrian, thank you for that. Follow me on Twitch, y'all. I'm going to start doing some live streams. Yo, what's up with the game of 6ix9ine? The game started beef with 6ix9ine. Just that simple. He don't like 6ix9ine. The thing is, you can't call the game out for starting beef because the dude want to finish it. You know how some dudes start beefing, they be like, nah, bro, I was just playing. He wants to fade. Okay, where we at with it? I got to get down here because I'm... Okay. Boogie would beat LeBron ass. Nah, I think Boogie would have a lot of respect for LeBron for sure. Nah, I think the opposite. I think Boogie would be like, yo, I really appreciate this man's greatness. And I think they work out better than a lot of people think. LeBron has never had a dominant big man. Never had one of those. And I'm not going to make excuses for LeBron because he's had a top 10 point guard, a top 5 all-time shooting guard in D-Wade. I'm not going to make – LeBron has had a lot, all right? Let's not say – but he ain't never had a big man like Cousins. Cousins don't get enough credit for being a dominant big man for the last few years. His mentality, man, is that selfishness, I feel like, gets the better of him. Don't challenge Kendrick Lamar because he'll come hard in 2019. Okay, I'm an hour and a half in, man. Oh, hold on real quick. What do you think about Sababy for the 4th time? I've read a couple records. Yeah, I've read a couple records. What do I consider a successful video as views? I really like the feedback more than the views. Sometimes I put out good content and it doesn't do a lot of views. Just take it with the losses. I want them numbers for sure. But that'll come in due time. What up, Marvell Hall? It's all subjective, man. Right now, if you go to my averages on my videos, it says all my videos do an average of 10,000 views right now. And that's balancing out the videos that don't do great views and the some that do like hundreds of thousands of views. Here's the thing. You've seen me grind. So a lot of my videos from like a couple years ago, a year and a half ago, those joints did like 30 views. I really grew this thing from the ground up. Like nobody behind me or nothing like that. So those videos bring a lot of my averages down, but it's my truth. So I keep it up for somebody to learn from it. All right, enjoyed you, bro. You did your thing today. Okay, y'all. I'm an hour and a half in. Thank y'all so much for the time, love, support. Y'all know how I end all my videos, man. I go by the name of Mr. Taliaferro. I'm going to do this again. Yo, y'all tell me if y'all said this was cool. I'm going to do this again. Maybe we should do this like once a week. Like kind of like set it up like my little chat. What's today? Tuesday? So maybe once every Tuesday? That's cool with y'all. I'm going to write this on my schedule. I go by the name of Mr. Taliaferro. Thank y'all for the time, love, support. I don't take any of your love for granted. Thank you, and you for checking in on my live stream. And I'm going to keep the stream up so anybody want to watch it back, they can. Thank you for the time, love, support. I don't take it for granted. Salute. I'm out.